Hi Professor Adaman, I'm Lauren, and this is my first video blog. I was born and raised in Culver City, California, which is in the West Los Angeles region. Right now, I'm trying to double major in business and psychology because I love both course loads and I'm trying to integrate them by possibly becoming a professional in the organizational behavior field. I'm not quite sure yet, but that is my thought. I'm a second year here at Chapman, and for my interests and hobbies, I just like spending time with my friends and family and my pets. I have 3 big Labradors. Also, I love to play cards. My friend and I go to Starbucks every Sunday, sit there for about 4 hours and play a card game called Casino. I also like Texas Hold'em and gin and solitaire. In addition to cards, I like to do Sudoku puzzles, anything that really makes me think, and that's fun to do. Watching movies and TV shows as well. Sarcastic comedies such as SNL is very funny. I also enjoy knitting. In fact, my mom and I can only really knit scarves because you just sort of continue going until you're done. So I have a large collection of scarves. Well, I'm trying to think. Most important I'm going to consider as to now. So aside from all the other very important discoveries such as penicillin, the steam engine, the cotton gin, transportation in general, like cars, I'm going to stick with something that I use daily and that people use in their daily life now in order to achieve various different goals. And that invention that I'm thinking of would be a computer right here. Computers can be used in many different ways. And what I'm mainly thinking of how we've been able to digitally archive and create digital archives of our past with the history and even create our history and record it as it goes. With archives, we're able to store and update information, and with companies, it's extremely important, and this would be the third component of the 5 components of IT, which is the data. And here, companies are able to put in all of their data according to their customers' preferences, maybe, or their contact information, keep track of the industry averages and their competitors, and then they're also able to update it and add in what they are currently doing, their current values or financial ratios, etc., or strategies, in order to later be able to reflect on what they've done and then analyze their actions according to their success in the future. So in general, I would say the computer is extremely important. It's one of the most important inventions of all time. There's really no limit necessarily to the computer. You know, there's different functions and programs that are being created as I'm speaking that will let us be able to do more and more with the computer. Actually, in order to answer this question, I first went on one of the most important inventions of all time, the computer, and went to a technology archive with technology news and updates in the industry. And honestly, I didn't really find much that was really interesting, so I am classifying a smartphone as relatively new. And honestly, if you knew about my phone, the original 6-year-old flippy phone, Verizon, then I think it's safe to say that the smartphone is, in my opinion, a new technology. In this palm-sized device, you can go on the internet, you can do email, you can create a contact book, you can take photos, store photos, take videos, store videos, text, you can listen to music, open up your iTunes, go onto social media sites, lots of things. You can almost do anything you could really think of or that you would need. It's basically a handheld computer. And you can even make a call. But with smartphones, you're able to take advantage of this technology that allows you to do so much more than just call someone at the press of a button. Well, the first thing that I think of is my glasses. Because number one, I can see the glare or the reflection of the computer in my glasses, which is now annoying me. And also, I'm sort of new to glasses, and I wish that when I looked through my lenses, aside from the fact that everything's extremely clear, which is very helpful, I wish it would do something extra. So, technology that I would definitely be interested in using would be like a James Bond spyglass, where when you look through your glasses and whatever is in your field of vision facing the glasses, whatever it would then be tracked and it would identify, with text right underneath the object what it is, where it is, how close, and if it's a threat or not. That would be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't really expect to see many threats right in front of me, but just to identify what is in front of me, tell me how close it is, and also serve as a GPS device where it would let me know where I am, where my location is. Maybe if I put in a route or a destination, it could tell me where to go. So like the MapQuest map with all the different arrows, or the Google map with arrows on the streets, it would then be in my glasses and I could see like an arrow that way and everything. I think that would be really cool. Just somehow using glasses and combining it with a computer. Again, I'm not completely technologically savvy, so I'm not sure if this would really be able to exist right now. I don't think that technology exists where that could be created. I may be wrong, I'm not sure. But assuming that it does not exist today, I don't think I'd be interested in making it happen, but I'd definitely be interested in using it. I would definitely replace these glasses at a heartbeat. But the one thing to think about is I'm not quite sure how it would work with some kind of battery pack or charging issues. If there'd be a thing on the side here with a button to turn it on and off, or some kind of battery pack over here. The actual computer would have to fit into the frames, but yet it couldn't be visible as a computer, noticeable or identifiable as a computer, then it defeats the purpose of these glasses that are just really cool and function as a computer as well as clarity for sight. So this has been my first video blog. Thank you very much for listening, Professor Ataman, and hopefully I've answered your questions well. See you in class.